Thanks for being such a fun audience. If you've got any energy left, please throw it to the stage. You've been waiting for him. It's Kevin!
Good evening, everybody. My name's Kev. It's very exciting to be here. Though I have to admit, I do get quite self-conscious when people are looking at me because I have a slightly lazy eye. I can usually tell when someone's picked up on it though, because they suddenly develop this really curious expression as I'm talking to them. A bit like you are now, mate. You may talk to you. Oh, fucking. A lazy eye. It's just about the worst expression for any fucking thing medical ever. It's actually caused by developmental problems between the brain and the optic nerve during childhood, but the name makes it sound like it's your fault. You know, like you just can't be asked to look at shit. You know? Do I have to look at that? It's so exhausting. I'm probably only going to look at something else later on anyway. Can't I just sort of look everywhere at once? Anyway, when I was a kid, to fix it, they would put a frosty patch on the lens of my glasses, over the strong eye to sort of make the weak eye sort of stronger. But then that's bad enough, right? So, but some fucking genius had the idea of, now let's turn it into a smiley face. I mean, can you imagine? Just walking around with a yellow acid house style smiley face stuck to one of the lenses in your glasses. But that's not all. I had grommets as well because I always get earaches. So my mum would make me wear balaclavas that my nan would knit for me. And then I developed whooping cough for about a year. It's slightly worrying when I think about it. See, I tend to remember kids from other kids from my junior school by their characteristics. You know, like anything about them that was distinctive in appearance, or even if they just did something like one time. In my head, that's how I think of them forever. So, for instance, Joan Vernon was the first girl at my school to get tits. I just sort of think of her as like a stripper or a busty secretary or something. Like she's still the only girl with tits and she's like using it to her advantage. You know? Tom Yates, he shot himself in assembly. And I just sort of, I picture him as like the head of Pampers or something, you know, just unable to sit down in business meetings because his suit trousers are just so full of feces. You know. Well, now I'm kind of thinking, well, you know, what did they all think of me? You know, this kid with a smiley face on one of the lenses of glasses, with a knitted balaclava, going around every now and again just like coughing until he throws up. They must think I'm on sick leave from the special needs SAS or something. Anyway, what I actually do is, I'm in advertising, but I'm freelance. So that means that I tend to spend a lot of time at home, on my own, masturbating mostly. I find as I've gotten older that I get really picky about what I masturbate to. I never use the same porn clip twice. I feel like that's too much of a committed relationship. But there's just so much choice out there, you know, like trying to find the right clip on Pornhub is a bit like sort of house hunting on Hoopla. You've always got that niggling feeling there's something better on the next page. You know? It's ridiculous. I must have turned down thousands of women on Pornhub that I wouldn't have had a chance of having sex with in real life. But we're just so spoiled for choice now. It can take forever to find anything worthy of the effort. Masturbating for me is a bit like cooking a curry from scratch. It takes about 3 hours to prepare and 3 minutes to polish off. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's usually It's usually, immediately after masturbation, when I'm sat there with my pants around my ankles, looking at my shriveled penis like a small-scale model of City Hall moulded out of luncheon meat. That's about the time that I realise I need to get out of the house and try and find some other ways to entertain myself. You know those huge convenience stores dotted around East London? The ones they try and stock everything you could ever possibly need in every conceivable situation ever. I like to taunt the owners of those places, just for my own personal amusement. I go in, I look around for about 5 minutes solid, I visibly shake my head, and I just walk out. Drives them crazy.
Sir! What is he you're looking for? Sir!
Okay, never fucking anything. Another thing I like to do to entertain myself is I like to watch a lot of the football, so I'm a bit concerned that the Champions League final this weekend is sort of the last game of the season. I've even started watching the Major League Soccer in the US to sort of fill the void. They have teams out there called the San Jose Earthquakes and the Miami Hurricanes. I don't know about you, but don't you find that a bit distasteful? I mean, people have died in those areas because of those things. I mean, I kind of get it because, even though they've killed people, they sort of sound cool, but it wouldn't really work over here, though, would it? It's Super Sunday on Sky Sports. Coming up, we've got the Tottenham Talibans versus the Norwich Mad Cows. That's followed by the Eastbourne Dementias, who will be taking on the Hyde Harold Shipmans. We'll also be bringing you a reaction from the Irish League, where the Galway Potato Famines have just won the title. Thank you very much, guys. You've been amazing.